why loneliness is not a way out. As trauma survivors, we usually tend to isolate ourselves, or we are really good at disassociating even when we are in the crowd. It's clear that the reason why we tend to isolate is because in our previous trauma situation, like in our childhood for example, being with people around us always caused some kind of pain or distress or anything else. So for us, to be in the least amount of pain was to be alone. We carried these tactics, this strategy, through our life, and even now in our adulthood, we tend to isolate and think that this isolation will prevent us from many painful situations in our lives. But let me tell you, it's a lie. Because when you tend to isolate, what you tend to do is you try and again control life. You try to control life like a control freak, hoping that this control, this conscious, as you think, attitude towards life will prevent you from having any more pain that you already had. And that's where the major problem lies. During your awakening or healing journey, you realize that actually pain is an essential part of your life. And please mind, pain, not suffering, because these are completely two different entities. Pain is the way for expansion. Distressing situation, something out of the box, something surprising and unusual, is something that makes you rethink your current point of view and maybe accept the new one. When you tend to isolate, you try to basically preserve this your current point of view and prevent pain and prevent expansion. And let me tell you, the universe won't let you do that. Even if you go to the deepest bunker and you go online, trying to, compensate your normal life with online internet life, the life will still get you. Just think about all of the social media. Yes, you will have a lot of likes and acceptance, but you will have bullies as well. Just my personal example. When I was in my most isolated place, when I used to be a gamer, I was obsessed about Deus Ex, and I was deep into this community, Deus Ex community. Even there, I've managed to meet some people who were completely nuts, that basically were some kind of bullies and were actually the mirrors of my current state. So they were nuts because I was nuts. Even if you try to isolate in real life, you will get what you need in internet life. So just don't resist it. Be ahead of the wave. The more you resist life, the more it will persist in a certain lesson. The more you resist narcissists, for example, the more you will get narcissists just in your face. So you finally resolve this issue about narcissism that you have in your trauma list, your soul contract, whenever you call that. So, isolation is not really an option. Try to be ahead of the wave. Welcome pain. Learn how to process it properly, and you see that you won't have any need to isolate anymore. And you will see that alongside with the huge amount of pain that people bring, they also bring a lot of joy and true blessings.